Arrested in Madison after he allegedly stole bats and used them to damage businesses and cars. Police said the man stole the bats yesterday morning at about 9:30 and started hitting cars on Nakusa Trail. When officers found the man, he allegedly destroying the automated teller machines at a nearby bank. Police say the man dropped his weapons and surrendered.